If you've been feeling stuck, heavy, or like your work doesn't matter, I see you. How do you keep going when the world feels like it's burning, morality has clearly exited the chat, and nothing makes sense anymore? So I just wanted to come here and talk about why I haven't released season 2 yet, because I've been asked it quite a lot recently. The truth is that I've been feeling really hopeless and weighed down. Like a lot of you, I've been struggling with what's happening in the world because seeing a live stream genocide happening right in front of our eyes and having to pretend that it's like normal or okay when it's the complete opposite. Watching our fellow humans that could be us, being starved, bombed, tortured, their lives destroyed, their land taken. It's really made me question what I'm doing because it feels so inconsequential to the grand scheme of life. And I've also struggled with the general societal apathy because if it's not happening to us, then we'll just put it in the too hard basket and ignore it. So that has really slowed down my momentum because I think that consciously and subconsciously I'm riddled with this guilt and questions of where does my podcast fit into all of this? How does it make the world a better place? How does it help? Does it even matter? I really had to sit with all of this, and ultimately I had to remind myself that this is one of the big reasons that I started the podcast to begin with. Our relationship with money, it's not just personal, it's political. Because other than the genetic lottery, money decides who gets to live safely, who gets heard, who gets left behind. And most of the harm that comes in this world, it comes from money and corruption and greed, too much in the hands of a few and not enough for the rest. And then we're just taught not to talk about it. And that silence, that apathy, it just protects the wrong people. The more we understand about money, how it works, who controls it, and who it's failed, the more power we have to change, and that knowledge takes the power away from the gatekeepers so that we can reshape systems and not just survive them. So this podcast is a response. It's my way of opening up a space for these conversations to create change. And I also just want to acknowledge that it's sometimes really fucking hard to keep going because it feels really wrong to live comfortably when others are fighting to survive. And that all of a sudden, safety, comfort, and food are privileges, but they're not. They're a right. So season 2 is coming. It's undergoing a massive rebrand, but it's going to have the same ethos and heart. So thank you for your patience. And the only thing I have left to say is free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. And let's try and fucking salvage whatever shreds of humanity we have left. If that's even possible. I don't know. I don't know. Free Palestine. That's all. Peace.